What's up? How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday to you guys. Hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your day. Hope everybody's feeling refreshed, relaxed. Let this be a day of reflection. I know a lot of you have got to get your minds right for the upcoming work week. I know I do. And this is a day of reflection for me, a day of spirituality. And so however you have to get through the day, I hope you have a fantastic, beautiful, gorgeous day out. And most of all, make sure you have a lot of fun with your friends and family. So guys, today is another weekly rotation video. That's right, this is weekly fragrance rotation number 6. I can't believe it. So much time has flown by already, man. Halloween is just around the corner. A lot of you are experiencing the cooler weather. Obviously, if you live in like Florida or Texas, or like me in South Carolina, it's still kind of warm. It does stay cool enough in the morning though for you to wear some of these awesome winter fragrances. And that's exactly what I'm going to talk to you about today in my weekly fragrance rotation. We're going to be talking about 7 fragrances that are perfect for the fall or winter. Some of these are a little bit more versatile and can be worn all year round, but we're just going to kind of concentrate on fall and winter. And guys, this time I wanted to do it different. I wanted to do something special. I wanted to pay tribute and homage to indie fragrance houses. That's right, those fragrance houses that don't get a lot of love. They're not very popular, but I definitely wanted to highlight them today. And there's so many I missed, so before you nail me in the comments, I know there's a ton out there and there's a lot I've got to get my nose on. But in case I didn't bring them up, go ahead and mention them down in the comments below, because I like learning about the new houses I may or may not have forgotten. And you know, it helps educate all my listeners and all my viewers. So please, by all means, tell me your favorite indie house, or if I've forgotten one that's really important to you, please list it down in the comments below. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So last Sunday, the fragrance I wore all day was a brand new fragrance from my good friend, Sammy Anders. Man, guys, if you don't know about Sammy Anders, please check the link down below in my description, because he makes some amazing fragrances. He makes inspirations, you know, clones, if you will, of other fragrances, but he also makes some amazing originals. And guys, this fragrance is what I rocked on Sunday, and this is absolutely amazing. And by the way, guys, if you haven't noticed, I'm a little bit freer. I can move around here. I'm not sitting down this time. I wanted to change it up for you guys instead of sitting down and being so boring. I thought maybe if I'm standing up, I've got a little bit more energy, which I kind of do. I kind of feel a little bit more free, like I can move around. So this is kind of cool. Now, I wanted to change up my background for you guys, but I live in an apartment, so there's not a lot of places I can film. So this is the best place for me to film. So maybe I'll get some new pictures. In the comments down below, let me know kind of what you'd like to see in the background. Maybe I'll change it up for you guys so you don't get so boring. But anyways, this fragrance right here is the one I wore on Sunday that I'm highlighting. This one is called Hisanite Cosmos. I believe I'm saying that right. All right, guys, so in this fragrance, it features peach, cognac, vetiver, davana, patchouli, cardamom, and sandalwood, guys. And let me tell you something about Sammy. Guys, his fragrances go beast mode on me. I know, like cliche saying beast mode, but they absolutely do. I don't know how else to describe it. This fragrance goes all day. My wife absolutely loved this on me. It got good performance. It projected more than an arm's length like crazy. And that's what a lot of his fragrances do for me, especially those inspirations. So if you look at the Inspiration Elysium, which is called Blue Sapphire, it smells just like it, but it goes beast mode, which is the complaint a lot of you have about Elysium. So these fragrances are known for going beast mode, and this one was no exception. The booziness in this fragrance and the peach was absolutely amazing. It works so well, and this fragrance is definitely good for the spring, the summer, and the fall. Maybe not so much the winter, but I'll leave that up to you guys. But this is definitely working in the fall. It smells so good. It's a little sweet, so if you don't like sweet, youthful fragrances, this may not be for you. But this is definitely what I was rocking on Sunday, and it's just a nice confidence booster, a nice pick-me-up fragrance, and I was definitely feeling good wearing this. I had good, happy vibes. So check this one out. Like I said, I have a link down below, and you can check out all of Sammy's fragrances. And you can, what's not to love, guys? This is 30 bucks, okay? For a 1 ounce fragrance, 30 bucks, you can't beat that price. All right, staying in that same category of indie fragrances and fall fragrances as well, we're gonna go with one of my favorite houses, guys, right now. I absolutely love this house. This is from the house of Nishane. Guys, they make some amazing originals. They make amazing inspirations as well. And this one right here is Tobacco Vanille. I know there's a lot of Tobacco Vanille fragrances, and guys, let me say one thing about them. They're also right on target with their performance. I don't feel like this one smells exactly like Tobacco Vanille, but it's pretty close, but it is so smooth, it's so gorgeous, and the tobacco in this is very pure, but I feel like it's not as sweet. This has the right balance of sweetness and the right balance of that tobacco leaf, and it's just a really, really beautiful fragrance. Let's go ahead and spray this one right now. So good, guys. It's very musky. There's a light cinnamon. Tobacco is the star of this, and it's just a smooth tobacco leaf fragrance. And then the vanilla is light. It's not as dialed up as Tobacco Vanille Tom Ford or some of the clones. I think everything is perfectly balanced, and you'll really love this one because it's not screaming. But with that being said, it definitely projects and it definitely performs, and it's going to give you the compliments, guys. This is perfect for this time of year. It's nice, it's cozy, it's beautiful, it's classy. It's the perfect gentleman fragrance, guys. And you know what? I just realized as I sprayed this fragrance and as I'm smelling it, I never sprayed this one right here. So I apologize, but trust me when I tell you this is a beautiful peachy scent, and I will not make that mistake from here on out. But anyways, guys, so gorgeous. You can't go wrong with this one. And I think, let's see, the price somewhere around $66 for a 30 ml, and they are shipping to the US. When I first got involved with Niche for All, they weren't shipping to the US, or it was hard for them to ship and the cost was extremely expensive, but they are now full on shipping to the US. And for 66 bucks, guys, you can't beat this fragrance. Give Niche for All a try. They have some high quality fragrances. Make an absolutely amazing inspiration of Creed Aventus called Pineapple Oak, guys. If you haven't gotten your nose on that, please do so. It is absolutely spectacular, and it outperforms Creed Aventus, guys. So Niche for All, you definitely need to try them. Give them a try. Don't sleep on them, guys. All right, next fragrance. I was so happy to get a hold of this fragrance. I'm definitely gonna order a full bottle. I've been talking to Kevin about that. Kevin is the owner of Sensual Obsessions, but I just happened to get this decant from my good friend over at Chef Cants. Thank you, shout out to Chef Mel. You guys know who he is by now. It's the perfect place to go and get decants. And this one is Sensual Obsessions, Andy Warhol, guys. Man, there is so much hype around this fragrance, and for good reason. And this was my scent of the day on Tuesday. And man, this one is so good. Let's go ahead and spray this on my other arm. Oh my gosh, guys. So good. The plum note in here is so amazing. There's citrus, there's oud, there's vanilla, there's sandalwood to give it a little bit of creaminess. Man, I wish I knew exactly what the original smelled like, but from what I hear from you guys who are the niche fragrance connoisseurs, I hear this is spot on. And man, if it is spot on, then this fragrance is so good because, man, the plum in this, the vanilla, the longevity, the projection, the performance. Kevin, you hit it out of the park with this one. This is so, so good. I love the way this smells. And like I said, it's gonna go from this decant to a full bottle very, very shortly because this smells so good. And it's perfect for this time of year with the vanilla and the plum and the sandalwood. All works amazing. Of course, oud in there as well. All works amazing for this time of year. And like I said, it performs and projects. Guys, this is another home run. I think for a 50 ml, it's around 40 bucks. You can't beat that price for the high quality of this fragrance, guys. So if you haven't tried them by now, look up Sensual Obsessions. They are a perfect inspiration house, but they're also rocking their own fragrances as well. They're also rocking their own creations. So you definitely need to give them a try. Don't let the fact that they're making clones or inspirations throw you off. Guys, sometimes you just want to wear an inspiration when you don't want to spray that $300 fragrance to run an errand. So why not smell like the other? Or for those of you who have responsibilities, children, you know, so many things nagging at you, especially during this pandemic, you don't want to spend $300. You'd rather spend $40. This Sensual Obsessions and some of these other houses are the perfect house for you. All the houses I've mentioned all make inspirations and you can't go wrong, but they also all have their own creations as well, guys. So this fragrance right here, boom, amazing, guys. All right, so the next one I want to talk about. So Wednesday's fragrance of the day was from Happyland Studios, and I have a decant right here. This one is called 7. All right, EJ Wells is the owner over there. He makes some absolutely amazing fragrances. I know a lot of you are rocking Diablique. I've got that coming in the mail. At least I got a decant from my good friend Chef Mo, and I'll be talking about that fragrance as soon as I get it. But right now we're going to be talking about 7. I also have a decant of Plum Loco. So let's go ahead and spray that one in the air. So good, guys. There's citrus, there's patchouli, You got some pink pepper, some amber, vanilla, musk, guys. This is an absolute must-have fragrance. It's so good, guys. It's very unusual. Let me put a full bottle presentation up on the screen so you can see what it looks like. There's the bottle right there, guys. EJ makes some absolutely amazing fragrances, like I said, and this one is no different. You've got some musk. There's some amber that comes in this on the dry down that warms it up. So the amber and the musk play nicely together. Vanilla is very good. Pink pepper and the patchouli plays really well with that vanilla and just helps balance it out. This is a nice fragrance. And of course, you know, all fragrances have that citrus note on top, but that's to grab you in the opening. But guys, check out Happyland Studios. If you don't know about them, you do now. And Ross from over at TLTG Reviews really talks very well of EJ and talks a lot about their fragrances, so definitely try them out. And if you haven't seen any videos so far on Diabolique, check out Ross. He's got a great video on that one as well. The next one I talk about is from Sammy again. This one is Amethyst Cosmos. Pretty cool bottle, right? Of course, these bottles are stock. You've got the stock cap and all that. And then on the back, you've got the ingredients. I don't think I showed you that the first time. Now, on the first fragrance, I forgot to spray it, but I'm not going to forget on this one. So let's go ahead and spray this one in the air, and I'll tell you what we're working with here. Woo-wee, this is so good. Again, this is another fragrance with plum. I absolutely love this one, guys. Again, this goes beast mode. It projects, it performs. There's plum, there's cinnamon, there's labdanum. So there's some woody nuances in this. You get a little bit of cypress. There's some resin notes in here coming from the fir, and then the vanilla smooths it out and balances it all out with the right amount of sweetness, but not too sweet. The star of this fragrance is the plum, and it is so good, guys. This one sparkles. It's very effervescent, if you will, and I'm just a really big fan of this fragrance. I've gotten to wear both of these. You definitely need to try these two right here, guys. So good. And this one is perfect for this time of year because of that vanilla, because of the cinnamon, and the resin notes in this, you know, the slight woody nuances. This is perfect for this time of year, and like I said, on my skin, this goes all day. I love it. Sammy's a genius when it comes to blending and mixing, guys. So don't sleep on Sammy Anders. He makes some amazing fragrances, and this was my scent of the day for Thursday. All right, guys, for Friday, it was from the house of Hildago, guys. This is an absolutely amazing house. You probably don't know about them or haven't heard about them. He's in the process of building a website. Right now, he only features his products on Instagram, so go over to Instagram and look up Hildago, and you will find the most amazing owner named Dalton out of Nashville, Tennessee. This fragrance is one of the smoothest, most amazing, most realistic tobacco notes I've ever smelled in a fragrance. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love this bottle. I love the cap and everything. Guys, when you spray this right off the top, you're gonna get a dark chocolate note, and it's kind of a salty dark chocolate, but it goes away really quickly and fades away into this boozy tobacco fragrance that is so good. I love this. It's one of my favorite tobacco fragrances, and if I do a top 10 tobacco list, this will be featured in it because it is so good. I love this one. This gets me the compliments. This goes 8 hours on my skin, so please try Hildago Tabac Sucre, guys. It's absolutely amazing. So good. Love that atomizer. Like I said, I definitely get this saltiness, and then that dark chocolate kicks in. I don't know where that saltiness comes from, but I really like it, man. It's almost like, forgive me, Dalton, but it's almost like mixing like popcorn and M&Ms or something. But listen, before you get like too turned off, that goes away quickly. And then that tobacco note, that pure tobacco leaf smell comes out right away. That chocolate and that saltiness is to tantalize you on the top, but then you have that nice boozy tobacco vibe. So good, guys, so good. Now, the last fragrance we're gonna talk about, this is from the house of Authenticity Perfumes. Guys, there's so many I could talk about, but this happens to be my favorite. This one is the most versatile of all the fragrances I've showed you. This is called Barbershop, and man, do I love this one. And more importantly, my wife loves this fragrance. It is so dang good. Oak moss is so prevalent in this. The oak moss is absolutely spectacular. I love the color of this juice. Man, it is so good. Bergamot, lemon, oak moss, cedarwood, patchouli, and so musky. Man, this just smells clean and soapy. It smells like a can of Barbasol shave cream, guys. They nailed it with this one. I really love this one, and for a 60 ml at 40 bucks, guys, you can't beat it. It is so good, and I get about 6 hours on my skin. If I overspray and put a lot on my clothes and in my hair, then I can get a lot more performance out of it. But man, if you're looking to smell clean and fresh, invigorated, then you've got to try this one right here. There's so many other bangers from Authenticity Perfumes. I got one of their sample sets, and that is why I ordered this, because I won the sample set in a giveaway, and then when I smelled this one, I knew I had to have it. But they've got so many other good ones like Urban King and so on and so forth. I think they've got a new one out right now that everyone's talking about, a tobacco one, and I'll definitely have to get my nose on that one for sure, guys. So there's another good one to add up, and those are my 7 fragrances for the week. I know I've missed some of them. I know a lot of you guys are rocking with all fragrances. I haven't smelled anything from them, and there's so many other good ones, but please, if I've forgotten one, please go ahead and list it down in the comments down below so that we all know and we can all learn. Guys, I really appreciate it. I hope you like the new style, me standing up a little bit more free, a little bit more exciting, not so bound up, you know, I feel good. So guys, listen, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you got any value whatsoever from today's video, guys, support those small businesses, support those indie houses. Let's leave 2 thumbs up, okay? Let the people know who I've talked about today, that you know about them, that you're gonna be rocking with them, all right? Go ahead and subscribe down below. Join my fragrance family. Join me on my journey. Go ahead and hit that bell notification off to the side. And hey, please, help me out. Share these videos with your friends and family. Let them know about the Scott Aromatico wave. I'd love to have you guys a part of this family. Thank you so much for being here. I love each and every one of you. Remember to always be yourself, as long as yourself smells so very good, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, love, ciao.